So part of this is the imagination. Part of this
Yes,
is,
thank you.
which is really where in elementary school it is okay to have imagination, not so much later on. I mean, that's our problem, right? But in fact, the social imagination is critical to living democracy, absolutely critical, because you're right. If, please, teachers teach for a time we cannot predict.
Exactly.
We cannot predict. And it is a leap of faith, but faith built on incredible intellectual rigor of what are these concepts? What are these themes? How do you think about this? We need to write. How do we become active? This is the life of a classroom, not sound bites of factoids that actually not only dumb us down, but worse, is suppress our imagination.
They anesthetize us,
Oh.
as that lovely
Oh.
RSA Animate Changing Education Paradigm video shares.
We get numb.
Yeah, the other thing that came to mind while you were talking about that, and the book does refer to briefly kind of at the end, was that kind of human spirit component of education, not in a religious sense, but in a sense of looking to humanity and what we have in common and our obligation to work on creating a society that betters all of us and not just the individual. And I think that's one of the problems with the economic corporate model in our society today is it's really all about individual success, often at the expense of people in other countries, people everywhere, that competition. And so how to imbue our teaching and our perspective with our students with that larger view of
Connection?
Yes.
and thinking beyond their own needs. Like in our class meetings, it's often about, how can we solve the problem of the group, really the good of the group, often above the individual, which kids in today's society don't often get a lot of practice with. And we as adults don't often get a lot of practice with. So that's really important.
Yeah.